Hey, welcome back. Today we're watching the second trailer for House of Gucci. This is the much anticipated follow-up to Ridley Scott's Alien and Prometheus. I'm going in cold for this trailer. I know nothing about it. I assume it's about the Gucci family, like high fashion brand.
I think it's about like a whiskey brand, like House of Suntory.
Possibly not.
That's the only household that I know.
Again, I know nothing about the history of this family or
Neither do I.
really the history of the brand at all. I'm expecting quite a bit of like backstabbiness.
Definitely.
Like people going behind each other's backs.
The film stars Lady Gaga as Patricia Reggiani, which is a type of hard cheese. Adam Driver is playing Maurizio Gucci, who I believe is the main designer in the fashion brand. And you've got Al Pacino. I mean, Al Pacino is always going to show up in this kind of movie, isn't he?
Right.
And Jared Leto with some very interesting makeup.
Jared Leto playing a man close to death.
We're going to be enjoying the trailer with the character Lady Gaga plays' favourite drink in real life.
That's awesome. I'm excited for this one. What do we have here?
Whiskey cola. So, her favourite drink was a Tanqueray dry martini. All we're going to do is mix 30 millilitres of Tanqueray gin with 10 millilitres of vermouth over ice. Serve chilled with a lemon twist.
That's pretty classy. Might be the classiest thing we've tried on this channel.
Well, we are very into high fashion and high class things.
How do a nitwit like you get so tasteful?
Kanpai.
Kanpai. Cheers.
Cheers. Wow. Oh, that's got some kick to it, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. I'll wake you up in the morning.
Let's dive in.
House of Gucci. Ridley Scott.
Gucci. It was a name that sounded
Gucci.
So sweet. Gucci. So seductive.
Really putting some power into that accent there. But Lady Gaga is Italian American in real life. Did you know?
I know she has like an Italian background.
Yeah. Some 80s vibes to this music. Nice. I've been the Gucci.
Adam Driver kind of looks like he's from the 80s. Like if someone were to be like encapsulated into only one decade. You know?
Yeah. How old is Adam Driver?
30s?
So maybe he was born in the 80s, like us. There he was. Jared Leto is older than Jeremy Irons. And Al Pacino. Who knew?
Damn. They did a good job casting this movie.
Yeah.
Based on a true story.
So you're kind of feeling that maybe she runs things, Lady Gaga, a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely the strong woman. Studio 54. Cool.
That's right, yeah. A studio I've come to really appreciate in the past few months.
I think Jared Leto was just like on drugs this entire movie. Like, he was shit.
I like the aesthetic of this trailer.
I think he had like 10 of these before he started filming. It almost looks like they're like in the mafia kind of thing. Like they're a mafia family in a way.
Right, yeah. The same kind of like seediness.
Yeah.
unconventional punishment.
Like they would have you whacked if they don't like your coat design or something.
Right.
It looks very classy.
I gotta say, when I first heard about this movie, I would have never guessed it was directed by Ridley Scott.
Right, yeah.
I would have imagined Wolf of Wall Street and
Scorsese.
Scorsese, yeah. Seems
looks
like
like a Scorsese movie.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it's got kind of that vibe, hasn't it? Like,
Yeah, it seems like something like only he would want to make. I'm kind of interested to see what Ridley Scott does with it.
Have you seen the Versace TV series?
No, I haven't.
So I don't think they call it House of Versace, but he certainly had some unusual things happen in his life.
Versace is another
Before he got killed. So.
high brand fashion designer.
Yeah. Yeah, he was shot by a kind of stalker.
Really? It's the one that's on Netflix?
It's on Netflix, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I've seen like the trailer for that.
It's by the guy who made American Horror Story, Brian Murphy.
Okay.
And it's called American Crime Story, not American Horror Story.
That's pretty clever.
The first series was the OJ
Yeah,
thing.
okay.
The OJ thing? Is that what we call it?
OJ thing.
The OJ thing.
It's that thing that was always on TV when I was a kid.
And the second season is Versace.
I remember the trailer and I remember recognizing the main character.
The guy who plays the killer is very good in it. Well, it's a very compelling series. I definitely check it out.
Yeah, I'm interested in that, and I really want to see House of Gucci.
Yeah, me too.
It looks very interesting.
I don't know anything about scandals or history of Gucci, the people who work there. So
Right.
Lady Gaga's becoming a real actress, it seems.
Has she been in anything else?
A Star Is Born and Gucci. And yeah, she's in Sin City as well. But only as like a cameo, not like a proper character.
People always ask me, like, who's your favorite actor? And I never have a good answer.
Oh, that's a difficult question, isn't it?
But-
to answer.
Like, the more I think about it, the more I realize I love DiCaprio.
I would just like choose an actor who's made a lot of films I like.
Yeah, so for me, that would be
De Niro,
DiCaprio.
Nicholson, Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
Like, I like
Yeah.
those kind of actors. So yeah. But yeah, certainly of the modern age, DiCaprio.
Yeah.
I like Brad Pitt because he does like some risky stuff as well. He doesn't just do like formulaic
Right.
stuff.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, you want to see this? Nice.
I do, yeah. It's out already in the States. Correct.
It came out in November in the States,
Okay.
and it's coming out in Japan in January.
And do we know what kind of ratings it's gotten so far?
I've seen a few thumbnails on YouTube of reviews and people going like this.
Well, people go like that for like good and bad things.
Yeah, true.
It's all clickbait.
I like Ridley Scott. Like, I think he kind of gets a bad rap these days. He's also got another movie coming out that's like set in medieval times, like a historical movie with Matt Damon.
He's done like a medieval period piece before.
And he's now developing a Alien series, TV series. Dude, knocking out the Alien movies.
All right, yeah, I'm super excited to see it. Yeah, Lady Gaga's performance looks pretty good. Jared Leto, the wild card, the Joker.
Leto is going for that Best Supporting Actors Oscar, I think.
Yeah.
Just maybe a little bit too hard. We'd like to know if you guys are interested in seeing House of Gucci. Maybe let us know in the comments. Also, what's your favourite Ridley Scott movie?
And if you've already seen House of Gucci, please let us know what you thought about it.
Right, yeah, if you're in the States, you might have already seen it.
And before we sign off today, I'd like to give my final thoughts. Are you going to score it?
I'm going to Kanpai my own drink. Oh, I could do. Well, it's not really my drink, is it? It's Maurizio Gucci's drink. So it's really nice.
Yeah. I'd give it a 7.
It's a little bit too classy for us.
It's very strong.
It's strong too.
Yeah, it's definitely a sipper. And unfortunately, we don't have martini glasses. So.
I tried to find some in the dollar store today. They did not have martini glasses.
I think if you try to put something that's classy into like a $1 martini glass, I think things would start like imploding.
Probably the end of the world if the dollar store has martini glasses. So. Yeah, I agree with the 7. Big 7 for the Tanqueray dry martini. Do you guys like martinis? Shaken or stirred?
Thanks for joining us. If you are not a subscriber yet, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell notification icon to get all of our future videos. Until next time.
Until next time.
gotta say, man, you got a knack for that.
Can I be Tom Cruise?
You can be Tom Cruise if you want to be.